Welcome, guys. Welcome to the late night stream. Not too late tonight. Starting at 11 p.m. is more of a standard time for us, so it's not super late, just kind of late. All right. So there we go. Ooh, feels really good. It's a nice feel to it. Okay. Topps always does high quality stuff, you know. Ooh. There we go. You can also request me to send you one that is unopened if you'd like. So straight out of the box, unopened. Sketch cards, foil cards, embossed foiled cards. Very nice. So if these are popular, I'm going to be very excited for that because we just got them in. All right, so now we have a surprise order from Yolan to Jampins. It's really big. Holy, he said one whole box of Halo Topps. I did not expect this. Okay, we're going to go ahead and open this up then. Look at that. Okay. So in this case, we're definitely going to have to preserve the box for you and ship the box. Little ding on this corner on this box, unfortunately. That's too bad. Okay. Here it is. Oh, man, dude. Just get them to come out of there all nice and easy. Okay, put this empty box to the side for you. How many packs in a whole box? 24 packs, and it's all vintage. So get very comfortable, guys. This is going to take maybe 30 minutes. We're going to end up with a long line as a result. All right, you ready? We're taking this easy. We don't want to screw this up. This wasn't cheap. All right, Yolan. Yolan's going deep for us. I appreciate it, man. Yolan. Okay, so we got Phantom of the Skies. Leading the squad. Once more into the breach. Surrounded. Capture the flag. Oh, that's cool. They show off some capture the flag too. That's great. The Forerunners. And Storming the Beach. Wow, these are all very cool. I like this song that's playing. This is a good song. Okay, that actually tore really nice. Okay, you ready? So this is pack number 2. So they do stick, but just barely, and it doesn't seem to leave any residue. Like I'm looking, there's no residue on this. So these are great condition, and I would expect many of these to have a shot at a 10 with PSA. But this one's sticking a little more. Let's see what this was. So you got the Brutes, and this is it. Collect 10 foil cards. So let's grab this like that. Oh yeah, that's perfectly fine. There's no stickiness in there. Check that out. That's actually really awesome. Wow, dude. So it's depicting Halo multiplayer, and I'm loving it. Look at that. Oh man, that's a nostalgia hit right there. Wow. Wow, if that graded 10, I would expect to make some money on that. I honestly would. Definitely more than the cost of the booster pack itself. We are. I don't exactly know what that would be valued at, but if that graded 10, I wouldn't try to sell it for less than 100. So we got the Brutes, right? Brutes. Among the Jackals. Cool, Jackals. Oh. Don't want to drop this. Well, thumb drop, bumped it. Here's Shadow. Okay, Shadows carry those ghosts along, don't they? Flood Photo Gravemind Form. Ooh. Here we are. Ghost of Onyx. Okay, cool. And Jungle Ops. You guys are getting to watch something very rare occur right now. This is not common. There you go. Here we go. UNSC Marine Corps. Ooh, wait a second. Oh, man. I can hear that commercial trying to play. So this is one of the embossed hollows. It's covered in... Oh, look at that, though. So that's not going to grade 10. Look at that. That's unfortunate. I don't know how it all works, but, you know, it seems like it's probably pretty complex to get the embossing and all that to work. Reminds me of the die-cut cards, actually, from Pokemon. Okay, so I'm sorry about that, man. That card's not going to grade very well. It'll grade about a 6. It's still going to have some value as a die-cut card, but as a graded card, not as much value. We'll sleeve it up anyways. Honorary sleeve up. Haven't seen any of the sketch cards yet. I don't want another girl WTF. I want her. Yeah, you're an interesting guy, Louis. You're an interesting guy. You are? All right. I think you got to realize the more that you think and talk that way, the harder it will be for somebody to stay with you. Here's Cortana, Flood Combat Human, Jackals. Unless she was somebody you've been together with for a long time and had children with, like your family, you know what I mean? Then I understand that feeling. But it sounds like you guys would have been dating not too long already. So, no, it's an interesting thing, though. Louis needs to hit the gym and be alone for a while. No, that's not necessarily true. You got to be able to respect boundaries. Does that make sense, Louis? Has anyone ever told you that? People have like boundaries, right? They have personal space, sometimes it's called. And you got to be able to accept that people are allowed to be free of you, basically. And those are those boundaries. So it's very important that people have their boundaries. Because without the boundaries, it's hard for people to be intimate. Because they have to be able to feel like they can pull back from that intimacy. Oh, man, that's a money card right there, too. Look at this, guys. Wow. Wow, that's amazing looking. Are those print lines? I think I'm seeing print lines right there. Oof. So these are not gonna be instant 10s when you grade them. They're tricky to grade 10. What an amazing, what an amazing looking pack, man. Okay, I'm getting some messages over here. Somebody's messaging me. Who's messaging me? Oh, I got Mr. Matthias. He's 14 years old. A kid reached out to me. He said, "Hi, I'm 14." I said, "Hi." And he has messaged me 21 times since then. Trying to have a whole conversation with me. There we go. All right, I give up. I'll just never text her again. Good. Here we are. Louis, you sound like you're letting your emotions take control of your head, Louis. It's gotta be the other way around. You gotta let your head be in control of your emotions instead of your emotions in control of your head. So you gotta be the other way around. Have you ever heard of that, Louis? Like mind over heart, heart over mind? You are? We got The Way the World Ends. Ooh. Here's nearing the drop zone. Ghost Jacked. That's a cool one. Field Commander Elite. And the Pelican. Sweet. Pelicans inbound. All right, here we are. But yeah, you're displaying a lot of strong emotions. You're displaying a lot of sort of like, hey, I want to have control over this. Oh, man, this is so cool, dude. All right, we got an embossed hunter. I actually really like the hunters. They're so cool. Such an iconic bad guy. And look, once again, we see that the bottom of the pack has a sort of, it's not as bad as the last one, but it has a sort of issue at the bottom. All right, so we're all aware that this can happen with the embossed hollows now, right? So that is going to cut into how much money you can make back on these cards, because I bet the embossed hollows are extra desirable, perhaps. Well, I don't know, because I don't know how rare they are. I don't know if they pull less often than the standard hollows. You got 2 standard hollows and 2 embossed hollows, so they seem evenly split. And I got to say, these are really cool, but these aren't bad either at all. I think both of these cards are definitely worth something. Okay, so let's cut through these. First look, Flood Infected Form. Here's Grunts, cute. Hunter is PSA 9, Pop 2. Hear that, guys? So nobody's ever graded a Hunter 10, so the embossed ones must just be extra hard to grade. Okay, this says Men at Work. That's right. Men get the privilege of dying at war. Ah, yes. It feels so good to be part of the patriarchy and get ran through with a bayonet. Have your arms blown off with a drone flown grenade. Grunts are hilarious. Makes me want to buy Halo. Hell yeah, dude. Well, and maybe that's a little bit of the secret to Halo is, all these people are dying and it's all morbid, but then it doesn't take itself too seriously when you see the little grunts blowing up and it's all funny. Master Chief's Downtime. That's a cool looking drawing. Here's Master Chief. That's great. I think a card like that will do well. The Warthog. Here's Final Fate. Okay. Ghost. Ghost is a machine. And on the Ghost. A lot of Ghost in this pack, huh? Everyone gangsta playing Halo till you see Jackal snipers on Legendary. Right, and they one-shot. Okay, so here we are. We're going to go ahead and sleeve up Master Chief. I definitely feel he's a gradable card here. Sometimes, my friend, it's better to just kick the can further down the road. Here we are. I think, I think a lot of this subject relates back to feeling okay with yourself. Because sometimes that feeling of needing to be in control of, like, your girlfriend, I think it comes down to feeling like someone loves you. So you badly need somebody to love you, right? We all want someone to love us. It's just the truth. It's just that's just how we are. We all want to be loved. Nobody wants to be, oh man, I'm like talking about this subject while we open Halo cards. Look at this. Authentic sketch card. Wow, dude. It's on like this piece of cardboard. Oh, I would love to grade this. Let's see what this. So who's the artist? Can someone look up this artist? It says Jason Hughes, I believe. Jason Hughes, authentic sketch card. You can actually see the lines where he drew the card, I think. So is this just cleverly printed, or did he sit down and draw on every card? I don't understand. How could they have mass-produced this? Wow, man. That is so cool. Just got here. I remember telling you about these Halo Wars 3 cards, and now you got them. Yeah, I mean, if you guys make a recommendation, I'll definitely consider it if you guys see something fun for the channel, and that's exactly what I did, man. So you guys can thank Mr. Party Up Games for suggesting some Halo cards, and I said, all right. You remember I stopped and I looked at it in the middle of the stream? Stemming the Tide. That looks kind of like... This is a play on Doom, correct? Looks like Doom. So that's a Doom card. Truth and Reconciliation. $120 raw. On point. Okay. Here's Down But Never Out. And here's Hard Boiled. Okay, cool, man. Or he could have drawn it standing. Who knows? What? That looks like legit pencil. That's what I was thinking. It looks like pencil marks. But then how could they have mass-produced these? Okay. Boy, it's going to be a line today, guys. I'm so sorry. You guys are going to have a little bit of a longer wait time because this just takes a while to bust through. This isn't like opening other packs where I can just trim the tops and just speed through them. We don't want to do that anyways. This is all vintage and new. Arbiter, Guilty Spark, and a Banshee, and Armed and Dangerous. Cool, 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 cool. They didn't mass produce it, mister. Really? So it really just is a hand-drawn picture by Jason Hughes. And we're just pulling it out of the pack now. That's so cool. Okay. They send it to the artist, so there is a one of one from different artists. Ah, that's just so neat. Okay. So we've got Under the Monster. They're referring to the Scarab. We got this card back here. Flood Combat Elite. Urang. That was back when Cortana was just your sexy side chick and not some deeper character about, oh, you know, because 343 took it like some other direction, tried to make her like super sophisticated. Uprising. Wow, that's a great looking card, man. That is a great looking card. And here's Chief Charge and Under the Monster. Okay, cool. Who wants to sell that one of one? Now, hold on. Let Yolan grade it first. Yolan, I strongly recommend grading the cards. Don't sell them raw because you paid full price for booster packs, and so they just came out of the booster pack. Hey, Kobe, I found a label laying around with your name on it, and I was like, what is this? And it said bulk box on it. So apparently, I shipped one of your bulk boxes much later. Look at that, the Hunters. Oh, man. It's like candy, dude. Here's Captain Keys. The Scorpion Tank. Elites. Very good. Okay, the Elite. Here's Tools of the Trade and Incoming. Okay. Not selling, says Yolan. You might want to sell some of them at some point, but you do need to get them graded first is the point, because then you'll know what the real worth of it is. Okay. Do you like the way I'm doing this, by the way? You keep the box, you keep all the empty booster packs, Crouching Jackal, Here's Shields Up. And A Moment's Inconvenience. The Structure. So let me mention something. These are probably need to be shipped separately a little bit. Go Amidst the Flood. So this pack, nothing crazy coming out of this pack. Is my order after this one? I ordered a while ago. Roaches, I don't think yours is directly after this one, but I'm sure it's soon after this one. Thing is, it's just First Gen ordered 3 boxes of Disney, and then Yolan ordered a whole box of Topps cards, so I apologize. Those two things together really, I mean, we're an hour and 42 minutes in. And so they just really slow the whole stream down. It's a good thing. I mean, we're lucky to get to see this, honestly. It's a real treat. But I apologize. There's a little bit of a wait. But everyone's order will be taken care of. This is a real treat. Here we are. We've got Ghost of Onyx. We'll definitely turn this into a video, and we'll clip the best pulls, too. Jungle Ops, Rescue Operation, and One to the Dome. Cool. Anyways, so I wish I could sit down and just like talk to Louis on a phone call almost, you know, because this whole subjects, I feel like they're very serious subjects, you know, like being able to just act in a way that's well balanced, you know, like emotionally well balanced. There we are. And I feel like I have a lot to say on the subject. It's almost like a universal subject, you know, it's something we can all relate to. Not in the Shade, Under the Monster. You can see there's a lot of repeat arts. Chief Charge, we've pulled that like 4 times. This is hollow. So this is a hollow card, and it features Master Chief hiding behind a pillar. Here it is, number 8 out of 10. Covenant Prophet. Oh, yeah. So here's the Arbiter of Regret or Truth or whatever he is. Look at that. Another embossed hollow with another problem at the bottom. Okay, so they have problems with the embossed cards, huh? Wow. Covenant Prophet. Mr. has Fast Pass like he's Six Flags. Well, you know, it used to matter. Back in the day, there were 3-hour wait times, right? During the height of COVID. The height of COVID when 400 million people weren't doing exactly the same thing as me. And so I was like one of the only people doing it. And everyone had stimulus checks. And there was a lot of optimism and crazy hype over Pokemon, Logan Paul hype. The Call of Battle. Here's Looking Down the Barrel. The Way the World Ends. Nowadays, it's a little slower, right? So usually nobody's tempted by any kind of skips. But back then, people were tempted. Wow, that's so cool, man. And there's The Flood. Those were the days. People would complain. You see why I skipped that era. Here we are. Okay, we're almost done, actually, guys. We've made a lot of progress on this box and pulled a lot of awesome cards. What happened to getting more stimmies? You know, maybe we will get more stimulus checks. I don't know. But if we do, it's not a good thing. It's a bad thing. Stimulus checks sound good on paper, bad in reality. They are bad. Because the government gives a bunch of money out to people who don't know how to use it, and then they spend it on beer and lottery. Oh, okay, well, it landed really nice anyways. They spend it on beer and lottery tickets, and now the cost of living for you has gone up. Oh my God, what a great card. Double cool cards here. The Master Chief card, I feel, is an automatic great pull. It says Master Chief on the front. Features him dual wielding the pistol. There we go. And then you got this hollow. That's a great looking hollow too. Trick shot, mister. Yeah, flipped over and it landed right on its flat edge, which is perfect. How many people do you think blew their whole stimmy on Pokemon cards? Oh, tons of people. Tons of people. Because Pokemon cards were really actually going to the moon back then. It's probably, some of you guys either don't remember that or you didn't get to experience it. Yeah, you'd buy a Pokemon card and then a half year later, it was like double that price. And so people were watching that going, oh my God, I need to buy this right now. Right? So there were like auctions going on. And ooh, look at this Flood Combat Form Elite. This one's pretty close, but maybe that corner not so good. But this one's pretty close to a 10, I'd say. Wow, man. If you grade 10 on any of these, I really think you make a lot of money on one card. People blew their whole stinky on a case of Vivid Voltage. Oh, yeah, definitely, dude. Definitely, Vivid Voltage. Yeah, I mean, people were like pulling Umbreon, and he would sell for like $1,500 at first. Then it dropped a lot. Then it came back up to like $1,100. So yeah, and that was Evolving Skies. I mean, the craze started during Hidden Fates. That's when it all started. So people are just dropping all their money trying to pull that SV49 Charizard and get a nice flip on him. He was $1,000 for a long time. Okay. I like this one a lot, by the way. You should definitely grade one of these. So the Stemming of the Tide. That's a great card. The Heroism of Master Chief. That's a good card, too. Truth and Reconciliation. The Arbiter. I think Arbiter's pretty neat. Guilty Spark. Okay, that was a standard pack. So we're almost 2 hours in. Like I said, this would take a long time. I knew it would. There we are. He's reading everything but the Halo music requests. Well, I guess we could have played Halo while we opened this box. That was definitely a missed opportunity. You know, if we don't turn any music on, if we leave it quiet, maybe Mike's side can put some music in the background with Halo. Here's Halo 3 when he edits the clips. The Chief Redux, Master and Servant. See that? Very nice. Kind of interesting. The elites were too smart, so the powerful leader said, "We need a stupider animal to do our bidding." That's I feel like there's some deeper thoughts to that, you know? Oh, wow, the checklist looks amazing. What's this? Sheer Brutality. Look at that. Wow, those are good, but that's the checklist. I think that's a hit card too, right here. Checklists from Topps cards are always really cool cards. No such thing as female Spartans. Sorry, Disney. What? Aren't there? I thought there were female Spartans. There are. I thought Halo. What's it called? Halo 4 or whatever it was. Okay. No female Spartans. You're funny, man. Sorry, women. Cortana. Oh wait, there are female Spartans. Yeah, I could have sworn there were female Spartans. Halo Reach, right? Halo Reach. Also, there's Red versus Blue. Remember Red versus Blue? What was her name? Texas or something like that? The Prophets. I'm messing with you. Red versus Blue is canon. Reach had Cat. Oh, there you go. Okay, yeah, Cat. Okay, here's Contact Harvest, Master Chief Unleashed, and Brutal Encounter. I'm liking the last couple packs because I feel like there's been some more unique cards. Whoa. What are you talking about? I wouldn't know who that is. Put this over here. 3 packs remain, everybody. Woo! All right. Captain Keys. Okay, we got the Scorpion. Crouching Jackal, Hidden Tiger. Rushing the Scarab, facing the Scarab. Incoming. All right, so that was another pack with no hollow in it. So this is fun because when we're done, we're going to take a look at everything in the box in terms of hits, right? Because we found one sketch, found a bunch of hollows, and some really good artworks. One checklist. Yeah, I met her too. Did you actually meet her? Because I know they have like those conventions, right, where you can meet your favorite celebrity. Here we go. Here's Into the Dark. I think that's kind of interesting. Amidst the Flood. Here's the Mysterious Halo. Flood Combat Human, and the Jackals. Halo 3, campaign on Legendary with all skulls on. Yeah, she pulled up to a club close to me one night. Really? That's cool. How did you know it was her? And not just somebody who looked a lot like her. All right, Yolan, last pack. Thank you, Yolan, for the big order. Very special tonight. Making our night, man. We got drones. Now, there's a couple of these left. I'm tempted to raise the price by like $2 because I'm about to run out of them, is my feeling. Here's Pelican, and then I don't have any restocks afterwards, but I don't know if slow you guys down more than just annoy you. Here's Wraith. Here's Uprising. And here's a view from the outside. But we just eliminated a whole box of these vintage Halo cards from the market. Sealed packs, that is. Super awesome, man. You got all these great, and in my opinion, very gradable cards. So, one checklist in the whole box. We had 2 Master Chiefs in the whole box. Okay, so that's worth noting for the non-holos. And how many embossed? We got 1, 2, 3, 4. There are actually 4 embossed holos in a box. I like that. I like when there's a lot of good pulls. We got 4 regular holos as well. Okay, the regular holos look like they have a better chance at a 10. And then we had 1 very cool sketch card. So now we know. So that's like 9 total hits, I guess you could call them. So there's like 9 hits in here. But even if you get a non-hit pack, you might get a pack with Master Chief or the checklist. You want to zoom in on the checklist? Look at the artwork for the checklist. It's pretty cool. Look at that. So it's just a little cooler than some of the other artworks. There it goes. Awesome.